but you'd have to give up your social media.
Why?
Are you crazy? Really? Do you know what you're asking?
Okay, one, you have to give me a very good logical reason why you want me to come off of
No, I'm
social
saying
media.
this is the ideal person.
Yeah, it is,
So
but
the physical, the financial, you know, it's there.
honestly, I will tell him no.
That now go happen. That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
You tell him no?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because one, I'm an independent woman. That's for
The internet is not a real place.
Right.
People literally treat it like it's a real place.
Yes.
Oh, you're visiting? Alright, glad to have you, Sheik.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
3 hours later.
Are you single? Complicated.
See you soon. Take care. Oh well.
No social media to it.
So you think social media affect relationships?
For women, yeah, it affect women, definitely. Because remember, you know, it's not easy for man to get woman. All enough for that put up a pretty picture of man look on the left, right, and center. So once you're in a committed relationship with somebody you feel like you're happy, you shouldn't still be advertising yourself. That simple.
Social media is kind of like a double-edged sword because on one end, it gives you all the information you need, but at the same time, it's kind of been a double-edged sword and a negative for men because what's happened as a byproduct of that is that women have like tremendously increased their standards, which leaves a lot of guys out in the dust. There's studies coming out all the time that show that women find like 90% of men plus as unattractive. And I think as feminism gets stronger and women earn more money and Instagram and social media takes off even more so, girls are going to be even more selective. So a lot of guys don't stand a chance, unfortunately.
Alright, so up next we'll have the lovely Kimon. How is the day going so far, Kimon?
It's okay.
It's okay so far. Alright, so we'll start off with just a few basic questions, Kimon. Firstly, where you represent? Can be where you grow up, where you live now, your parish.
Alright, so Spain Town, I really tell you where exactly, but Spain Town.
Alright, a Spanish town you represent from. Alright, fair enough. And are you single, Kimon?
I am not single.
Not single. Alright, so long-term relationship, short-term friend? Long-term. Yeah. Alright, we're glad to hear. So we'll get on to the main question. But first, social media. Would you say you use social media a lot? Or like how much time per the day through your lunch you go and you use social media? How often you use it?
I be on social media scrolling. I be on social media, but not posting. But I be on it.
You're not posting at all? Alright, if you say so. Alright, so I guess this question maybe won't be that difficult for you then. Alright, so this is a hypothetical now. You meet the ideal person. If you meet the ideal person, but it's the ideal person you meet, right? Not everything you have. The status, the money, the looks, everything you want. But the catch would be you'd have to give up social media forever. Remember your dream on this now. Whatever you look for another man, the perfect man, you know. All of the unicorn things like that cheat and all that you go for. Yeah, them things that yeah man, him not doing them thing there. So all them fairy tale type thing that wanna like, yeah man, I him that. So but you'd have to give up your social media.
Why?
No, because that's the catch. Remember, you know, if you find an ideal person, you shouldn't have any need to advertise yourself on social media like that. That's from a business aspect. You're in a relationship, you're happy, you find the man where you look for, where you're advertising and promote yourself for still.
But remember the question that you asked if I use social media, I said I
Not really.
scroll on social media, but I don't be posting myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So that means on some level it should be an easy toss up for you then.
Exactly, because on a regular basis I'm not posting.
But so you know, as I said, if it's not for business, that means you'd have to give it up. If it's not so, alright, we'll put business, family. So if you're not going on it for talk with family or it's business, no social media to it.
So you think social media affect relationships?
For women, yeah, it affect women, definitely. Because remember, you know, it's not easy for man to get woman. All enough for that put up a pretty picture of man look on the left, right, and center. So once you're in a committed relationship with somebody you feel like you're happy, you shouldn't still be advertising yourself. That simple.
But if you're there with a woman and she rates you, it doesn't matter who wants to rate she wants.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you should still be having all these options and advertise yourself. It kind of does for you females because I love attention, and most of the reason why I post is for the attention. So
He ain't lying.
even though a majority of the man them probably don't want the validation of the likes and this and that, keep on posting regardless. So it's not healthy because guess what? Also it keep on feeling like you have a bag of options when you really don't.
Are you speaking of your...
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Validate women by something to them on social media like that. I don't constantly give them likes and all them stuff. I don't have enough of them there. So I know that's not when we really go for either.
I don't think it's a trick question.
Oh, it's not a trick question though. Come on.
Well, I don't think the question is.
Stop it. Get some help.
Why would it go for you?
Why would it? Because for one, I don't let's not use the word advertise my relationship, but I don't have my relationship out there like that.
Good, but as you realize, still not give me an official answer to the question yet.
I said the question could not be for me because I don't do social media.
Yeah, but regardless, which one would you choose? Which one would you choose though? The perfect person?
I do not think relationship has anything to do with the trust within a relationship, because if my eyes is on you, there is nothing in this world can like stray me aside to affect the make the relationship.
Fair enough, but you still answer the question, that's not a choice. You still not give me an official choice. So what's the official choice though? You still not give me an answer. So even though you explain that, you're not give a social
media for a man because
woman is not Satan, there is no Satan.
If I you me there with that, then my eyes upon you, are you me there? It doesn't matter who they on social media are, who I try to get, it doesn't matter who I want.
no, that's fair enough. I'll say your answer is your answer, you know. So understand straight. Even for your ideal man, you're not give your social media.
No.
Well, here you have it, guys. Even for your ideal person, still not give up our social media. So alright. You have any businesses, any socials you'd like to shout out? Alright. Well, thanks for the interview. Kimona, enjoy the rest of the day. Alright.
Following is intended only for mature audiences.
Your discretion advised. We're here. We're here.
Social media has exacerbated one of the most negative things about female nature, the need for attention. Women determine their value by how much attention can they get and garner from the opposite gender. And what's ended up happening is women value this attention from strangers via social media more than attention from men that they're actually in relationships with. They need to do ridiculous shit to keep attention on them so they can keep making money, if they even make money.
What's up? Well, tonight I'm here with the lovely Donnelly. How is the night going so far, Donnelly?
It's good so far.
Good so far?
Yeah.
Alright, glad to hear. So I'm going to start off with just a few basic questions, alright? So first, like, where I represent? Can be the parish where you grew up, where I represent?
Kingston.
Kingston straight?
Yeah.
Alright, so you don't know that a Kingston, fellow Kingstonians. Alright, and currently, are you single?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so on to the main topic now. So firstly, how often did I say you use social media?
Approximately about, most of the time when I'm at home I use social media.
So fairly frequent. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so, and this is a hypothetical question now. Your ideal relationship, right? You either find, you're in or whatever, and the person said to you, say, you know what? Would I like you to come off of the social media for good. Remember, you know, either you're in it or this is the ideal person, but the substitute for me have come off of social media. For good, not for this week, not for this one. I mean, it's IG, TikTok, everything else with him good.
Permanently?
Yes, permanently. No, think long on, because you say, you know, when you go over with you could have give up social media for that person, that you can take care of financial, everything, but remember, this is social media.
Okay, one, you have to give me a very good logical reason why you want me to come off of social media.
No, I'm saying this is the ideal person.
I think Instagram is somewhat handedly one of the biggest contributing factors to the degradation of relationships between men and women in the modern day age. And the reason why I say that is because what Instagram allows women to believe and think is that the grass is always greener on the other side. And what I've realized is that when women have an abundance of options, they tend to behave in a manner that isn't conducive to a good long-term relationship, unfortunately. When women think that the grass is greener on the other side, they always think that they can do better. They think that there's another guy out there.
Yeah, it is.
So the physical, the financial, you know, it's there.
Honestly, I would tell him no.
You tell him no?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because one, I'm an independent woman. That's first. And even though he can supply me financially and give me everything, I don't believe that I should just band one thing to please him, because by the end of the day, he is himself is gonna be a part of social media. So it's not like he's not gonna be a part of it. He's gonna partake at some point in life. Yeah,
but that's kind of true. But you have to remember, you know, social media affect men and women differently, and you know, most women depend on just for attention. Most, not all, but most depend for attention. So you can't really gauge it that way there. You know, men don't get approached on social media that much like women do. So some of the times, because a man knows, you know what, man go constantly, and the thing is, if you're not single, most men are things, you know, if you operate that way. But you pretty much broadcast yourself on social media. It's like, you know, your relationship you're happy, but you still advertise yourself that way. So it can be that aspect in where they might look on it from.
That's true. But I do believe that everything have boundaries.
Everything have boundaries. So yeah. So again, just to clarify, so even with that for your ideal man, you now give the social media.
No, I will not give it up.
Alright. Well, there you have it. You now give up on social media, not even for your ideal man. So the thing say. Alright, do you have any socials, businesses, anything you want to shout out?
Not at the moment, I don't.
Not at the moment.
Yeah, I just love the weight loss routines and exercises that persons do on social media. I do partake in that. I follow up on a lot of persons' blogs, you know. I give them likes when they do exercises and weight loss trend and so on. Yeah,
so you're a part of it, just watch it.
I watch it and I do subscribe.
No, you watch and subscribe. Are you following the routines?
I do. In my spare time, I do follow the routines.
Yeah.
And I try to make it be a part of my life where I can benefit from it, but yeah.
Alright, well, fair enough. Alright, well then, Ali. Enjoy the rest of your night.
I go into this extensively in this book, Why Women Deserve Less. And if you guys notice, I got for the letters, one of them is the S with social media, which means giving them less attention on social media. And what's happened is men need to understand is that social media has kind of come in and given women attention and validation that otherwise would have been fulfilled by men in person. So since women get it now in an abundance, most women don't respect most men. And on top of that, most women don't like most men. So since most women don't like most men, they don't need most men. And if they don't need most men, what do? They only want a small percentage of men since they don't need men anymore. So what's happened is a skewing effect where a majority of the women want a minority of the men, and social media has made it where they think there's a bunch of guys out there that meet these prerequisites, but the reality is this is like the top 1 or 2% of men, but girls feel that they're entitled to this guy because they get so much attention on social media and dating apps. It used to be a girl had to step outside, be social, carry herself in a feminine, docile, attractive way to get a man.
Welcome back to another vlog. You know, so we're out by chilling and grilling, and that's the Resto Bar by Britain near KFC. Alright, and tonight we're here with the lovely
Tats
and
Sarah.
Alright, ladies, how is the night going so far?
It's going good so far. The turnout is really nice. So good vibe.
Good vibe.
Yeah.
This is your first chilling and grilling? Yes. Alright, so we can see the next one also. Alright. Firstly, I have a few basic questions. Where you're from?
Kingston, we're coming from Wellington, so you're Wellington, so.
Alright, I say our word. And you're from Wellington town. Are you single?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Are you single?
No.
No, I'm not single? Alright, fair enough. So, the question tonight I'm gonna be this, because I'm sure you ladies are on social media, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a hypothetical question and I'm going to see what choice I'm gonna be. So, when you meet, when you dream or ideal man, whichever you want to put him as, right? But, one thing, remember, you know, this is the ideal man right now, For the rest of your life, whatever you fantasy, you have to get social media. You have to get social media. So again, you find the ideal man, but the catch is, for to be with him for the rest of your life, you have to give up social media.
Give up social media that means
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man, not for the week, not for the month, not for the year. You don't give it up.
Yeah. I would do the same because I like
which is me, you don't post a lot then? That's good. And was that something that happened while you stopped post and just do that, right? Alright. That is good. I love your mind. That is good. I love that.
Yeah. I agree.
I look like somebody who loves this social media.
Yeah, but that's social media, but at the same time, she can't tell someone read.
Alright, you don't have any socials, you don't want to show anything like that?
Yes. Instagram and also SDP.
Talk to us this week, at the mic.
SDP, logistics.
Korea. Okay.
Jade's Big World.
Jade.
J-A-D-E-S.
J-A-D-E-S. Jade. Okay. Alright.
If you go on that shit, like female type TikToks, all of it is you deserve better, you deserve the best, you can get this guy, you deserve this guy, you are entitled to this guy. Like, it's a lot of uplifting bullshit where they just lie to each other. And you got to remember, guys, the predominant users of TikTok are young females. So they're constantly taking this shit in, scrolling up. And they're seeing this, and it indoctrinates them to think the grass is greener on the other side. I can do better. A girl that's a 5 thinks that she qualifies for a man that's a 9.
Yeah.
That's just the reality now, thanks to the internet. So guys got to deal with that, and you got to understand that you need to curb any woman that you're going to take seriously. You got to take a girl seriously that doesn't take social media seriously. If a girl takes social media seriously, you should not take her seriously.
Alright, up next we have the lovely Sheets. How you doing, so far, Sheets?
It's going good.
This is the first chili time, really?
My first one.
Okay, and it's going good so far, so can I see you the next one?
Absolutely.
Alright, so we're going to start off with just a few basic questions. First question will be, where are you from? Where you represent? Happy Paris.
So, I was born here, but I'm representing Palm Beach,
Florida. Alright, well, we got Palm Beach people,
Yeah.
right? Palm Beach. So you're visiting?
Yes.
Oh, you're visiting? Alright, glad to have you, Sheets. Alright, and are you single? Are you single?
Thank you.
Complicated.
Damn, I don't know.
That's serious.
Something alright. Something alright, yeah.
As long as I know, oh, why? People man.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Never that. Never did that.
Alright, so very basic question. You're on social media, right?
Yes.
Alright, so hypothetical question now. You meet your dream man and you can go with him for the rest of your life. But there's one catch. You'd have to give up social media forever.
I can do that.
Listen.
I can do that.
People who feel like most of the females are going to get this typical question because it's so politically correct. But you're sure you can give up social media?
I can do that. He's paying my bills. Social media pays bills.
Yeah, but what about him now?
But I'm saying, if he's going to pay
not for
bills.
this month, not for this year. You can't see.
As long as he's taking care of you, then yeah.
You sure? Alright. Well, there you have the cheeks and she wouldn't give it up. Allegedly.
No, I would.
Alright. Do you have any social media, any businesses that I like to shout out to?
Beats by Sheets. My ex always beats. my sheet.
Okay. Alright, and that's on IG.
Yes, BEADS by SAEEK.
Alright. Well, thanks for this. I hope you enjoy the rest of chilling.
Thank you. I am.
Yeah, alright. Make sure you invite more females the next time you come.
I invited a few, but it's a little setback around the time.
That's what I'm glad to have you. Yeah, but I'm glad to have you. Alright, enjoy the rest of the night.
I see that same matey, you no good sitting. When matey pass all